Hey everybody, Saigan here. That's not me on the screen. Who is that? That's Cranberry! Although I am in the party, that's my NPC. So, Cranberry was super kind in putting this video together. She put this video together when the first news of, Square Enix blocking my video occurred. And I was really, really angry at the time, and it didn't look like I was going to be going back to Dragon Quest X. This was before the American branch of Square Enix started working with me, we're still in like a holding pattern with Japan, so I'm not sure what's going on right now. It looks like that Doa board is just not there right now. She's just kind of creepily skimming along. Cranberry didn't feel that it was right for, the Let's Play to just end. And she felt that we needed some kind of goodbye episode. So she grabbed my NPC, Hireling, and headed out to do the gate quest that I had recorded a short while before with Mimas and... God damn it, I always forget his name. I always feel so terrible about it. He's on the Dragon Den. I've spoken to him. I've partied with him. I cannot remember his name. I'm so sorry, dude. Mimas, or Cranberry, wanted to give my character a send-off by completing this quest with him in spirit. So, here we are, completing the quest. And, man, that is an awesome sword. This sword is amazing. Maybe I should go two-handers. So I'll talk a bit more about, where things stand right now with Square Enix. The American branch is still responsive to me, but as usual, they say, we have nothing. We've sent it along. Japan isn't answering us. So it puts me in this, horrible, awful position of liking Square Enix of America, but still just hating Square Enix of Japan. Man, I'm only level 28 for this. I'm going to get rocked. It's good to know that my Paladin has been getting a lot of levels, though, because I did need to get him up. I was going to get him up to 42, I think? Maybe 45. Cranberry's been using him in combat a lot, so thank you a bunch, Cranberry. You're awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could this be the end of my character? Swing that hammer. Miss. Oh my god, he survived it just barely. That's actually really impressive for a level 28 to survive a hit from one of those armors. Whatever they're called. The quality drop. This actually looks very similar to the quality from when I initially started recording off of really bad cables. Cranberry recorded this through VCR and then later transferred it to video file. So that's why it looks the way it does. Yay! We took out that guy. Showed that guy what for. There's not much else to say. I do miss the game. I'm glad for everybody's support in dealing with Square Enix. As it stands, I have decided to continue doing Dragon Quest. I'm actually going to be streaming Legacy of the Lost in about half an hour now. So I am going back to it. I'm going to continue doing Dragon Quest 8. I'm going to continue doing Dragon Quest X, but, Cranberry took the time to do this video, so I wanted to get it up as another Let's Play episode. And you guys can't get enough of Cranberry anyways, because she's so damn tiny and adorable. And my character is just so damn big compared to her, so it's just humorous to watch us running around and watch her do 2 to 3 times as much damage as the giant ogre. I have been enjoying my break from Dragon Quest, though. It's given me time to get in on Banner Saga and get in some Phantasy Star Online, which is far and away my favorite game. It's a great grounding instrument for me, because it reminds me about what I enjoy about games. Because just everything in the game is so perfect. And you can tell that it was a real labor of love. And looking at Dragon Quest X and pretty much every entry in the main Dragon Quest series, you can see that they're a labor of love. You can see that the developers were really focused on creating a work of art. Who is this lady? Why is she helping? Oh, she's in the party. That's our priest. Surprise. What are they, level 75? 79? Good lord, Cran. Did I really just do 129 damage? Wow. Clapping animation. In other news, actually, there is some Dragon Quest related news that I can talk about. Somebody on the Dragon's Den posted this. I'm pulling it up right now. Credit for finding this goes to Madison on the Dragon's Den. And this was posted on Go Nintendo from Natsume. Natsume is a game publisher. Video games. See if I can pull up their information. You'll have heard of games that they have made before. They've been making games forever. Harvest Moon, Lufia, Rune Factory. Natsume has been localizing video games for the longest freaking time, and they continue to do so. They also developed the Metabot games, which, as I recall, were RPGs. So they are used to developing RPGs as well. Well, they gave a update regarding Yumi's Odd Odyssey, which is another game they're working on. In the meantime, we're looking for ways to bring you a little more information about the game and have been looking into possibly live streaming a few levels on Twitch. A new JRPG draws near. Command? ? Fans of our titles like Adventures to Go and Mystic Chronicles will be excited to know we're currently working on localizing a new RPG title in a similar vein. We're very excited to be publishing this game, and we should have an official announcement regarding it soon. A new JRPG draws near. Command. That is clearly a Dragon Quest reference. Now, it is possible that they are making the reference without realizing that it's Dragon Quest. I'd like to believe that Natsume, the company, and anybody working there would be familiar with it. But they said in the same vein as Mystic Chronicles. Mystic Chronicles is very, very much a classic style JRPG. So that's, pretty important, because they said that they are working on localizing an RPG that's in a similar vein. I'm looking up Adventures to Go right now. Looks like a turn-based Japanese RPG. So, fingers crossed that very soon we could possibly hear of localization announcement on a Dragon Quest game coming from Natsume, the publisher, which I'm fine with. I think that Natsume could do a very good job with it, because they have published some wonderful games. I hear a lot of combat going on. I should go watch that video. We're fighting another Harmor. We're chasing him. Look at that. Look at that. We're doing so well. We are rocking those Harmors. The tragedy is that I'm still going to have to do this quest when I go back, because it doesn't count for my NPC. I just get a share of the experience points and gold, which I should have quite a few levels when I come back. Looking over Natsume's list to see what else they've published, because they've been around since the NES. Dungeon Magic, Sword of the Elements was one of their first ones. That was a Taito game. They've worked with Taito a lot in the past, actually. Taito tends to publish a lot of their stuff. Like Bust-A-Move. The two of them work on Bust-A-Move together. Let's see, Shatterhand. That's an old one. Ninja Gaiden, Shadow for the Game Boy. Harvest Moon, Legend of the River King. Both of those are fairly well known. Pocky and Rocky. Wow, I have not heard of Pocky and Rocky in a while. Pocky and Rocky was a top-down adventure game about a girl and her raccoon. And as I recall, it was two-player co-op. Wow, they made that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game for the Super Nintendo. That one wasn't bad either. Back in the day. They published Lufia 2. Many people are fans of. So they have a wonderful, wonderful history of bringing out great Japanese games in the US. If anybody deserves to be publishing Dragon Quest in the US that's not Nintendo, I'm going to say Natsume is a damn good choice. Harvest Moon, Harvest Moon, Harvest Moon, Harvest Moon. I'm just going to stop mentioning Harvest Moon. Bunch of Game Boy Advance games. Harvest Moon. Innocent Life. There's Innocent Life for PlayStation 2, which is essentially Harvest Moon, but in the future. So, big thank you to Madison over on the Dragon's Den for pointing this out. Whiff. Lufia for the DS. They have done some iPhone and iPod Touch development. So they've worked in that area before. Harvest Moon Frantic Farming was available, which unfortunately was not really something worth mentioning. Metabots games. See, Mystic Chronicles. Was very similar to Dragon Quest, and that came out on the Vita and iOS, as well as the PSP. They've done some 3DS games. Nothing on PC. My hope was that Natsume had published something on the PC before, so that we might have some supporting evidence that they could be the US publisher of Dragon Quest X for PC, as that is the most likely system for it to come out on. But still, any news is good news. So, I think it's worth taking into consideration. I'm repeating myself now. Crane, your MP is running low. Block. I don't know, that wasn't even blocking. I just didn't do any damage. My character is so weak. I don't think I've died yet. If I did, I was looking at the Natsume list. Go aboard. I need to go back and finish that quest all over again. No Harmors anywhere. They're bound to be around. Oh, there's one. There's one. Get him! Get him, Cran! I wonder if enemies will chase you while you're on the Doa board. Clearly, you can still get into combat. Unlike if you were riding a Chocobo in FF11. Then again, the combat in FF11 wasn't instanced, so... that's a kind of weird comparison to make. Other Dragon Quest news. They're going to be releasing a full-scale replica of Roto's sword in Japan. I have already pre-ordered it. It's going to be expensive. But it looks really, really cool, and it'll really bring my cosplay together. What else? What else? I got some new DQ goods also. I found a Dragon Quest V pencil board, and some slime clips and a rock bomb clip at one of my local anime hobby stores. It was the only Dragon Quest stuff that they had. And the guy at the counter was just, like, completely surprised that I even knew what Dragon Quest was. I just kind of, like, kept it to myself. I'm like, ha ha ha, if you only knew how much I know what Dragon Quest is. I was just like, yeah, I'm a fan. I even imported Dragon Quest X. And that was the end of conversation. I don't know if he was aware of Dragon Quest X or not. Man, these Harmors are evading Cranberry. I think she frightened them all away. They whisper of the woman in the pink dress. The Harmor big boogeyman. Cranberry. I think, Cran, you might have accidentally commit genocide on an entire species of monster. Not sure if you should be proud or ashamed of that. Other questers will now have difficulty completing this. Probably even killed the younglings. There's another one. Okay, they're not all dead. Yet. See what other Dragon Quest news I can dig up for you folks. Oh, that's right. The crossover content has been going on for Dragon Quest, or Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XI, and Dragon Quest X. That's all been going on. I know that Shantoto from Final Fantasy XI made a showing in Dragon Quest X, and you can get her laughing pose. Other news. Dragon Quest Monsters 2 for the 3DS is going to have a randomized .hack similar dungeon system for endgame players. If you're familiar with the .hack series, it would randomize dungeons for you based on keywords that you pick. You'd pick 3 keywords and it would give you a randomized dungeon based on the stats that are related to those keywords. So if you got clever with the keywords, you could force dungeons of a particular level or of a particular type. So it's pretty cool hearing that those are going to be in Dragon Quest Monsters 2 as well. And actually, that should be out now. It's Thursday. It's Thursday! Dragon Quest Monsters 2 came out in Japan. I don't know how well you can see it with the video quality, but it looks like it's raining in the game, which is just one of those perfect touches to add into a video game. Weather, even if it doesn't actually do anything for the system, it kind of helps you get into the game. There are Dragon Quest slime chocolates available for Valentine's Day. Ladies. I don't know if there's going to be any Dragon Quest gear for White Day, but regardless, that is really cute. Comes with a slime tin. All the chocolates look like slimes. One damage. Looks like our mage is out of MP. What is that, a sage? I think that's a sage, actually. I mean, the kanji's about as blurry as possible, but it doesn't look like the mage kanji that I recall. Clank. Nope, miss. We've got to be getting close to finishing this quest off. Yeah, watching this is really making me miss playing. Like, a lot. Somebody heal me, I'm gonna die. Thank you, Cran. That wasn't Cran. She was about to heal me. There's one. 1 damage, take that. I'm a beast. Oh, I actually have Cranberry on Skype right now. Just text chat. Now you know what I'm working on, Cran. How much was that crit for? That was well over 300. Boom. I'm gonna get just one. Go fast. Something that will happen if we do get a announcement for localization of Dragon Quest X is I will start jumping into I'll start doing or putting together a bunch of tutorial videos for it. So that everybody jumping into the game will get kind of a head start and know what's going on. I'll put together some boss tutorials and character creation, just some quick guides. It'll be a continuation of like the Sage Advice videos that I do for Dragon Quest X. No guarantee of Gladiator Saigan making an appearance, but there's that possibility. Depends on what footage I dig up for the tutorials. Get him! Bonk. No, no bonk. Paladin Saigan is having little effect on combat. Paladin Saigan is a goddamn leech. Kick him out of the party. I'd kick me out of the party. What's your problem, man? How come you aren't helping? What's up with your stats? They're terrible. Quit being so awful, Saigan. Learn to play, noob. That's always a good one. Like the coup de grace? I think it was. The one that heals everybody for free. Except that Sage didn't get any? I'm not sure what that was. I'm so rusty on my game knowledge. This might be our last fight. Looks like there isn't much time left on the video. Is that it? Is that almost it? That looks like it was it. Root of Stone. Going home. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. And a big, big thank you to Cranberry for putting this video together. Thank you very much, Cran. It was very sweet of you. I appreciate it a lot. I'm looking forward to coming back and playing with you and Mimus and Ashes and Gloomy and that guy from the Dragon's Den whose name I can't remember, and I'm very, very sorry, dude. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to thank Cranberry as well for this footage. And, I will see you guys next time. And hopefully that will not be far off. Banner Saga is swiftly approaching an end. So I should be jumping back into the Dragon Quest 8, Dragon Quest X fray soon enough. Oh, Cranberry is sending me a letter here. Let's see what it says. Dear Saigan, on behalf of all your friends here on Dragon Quest X, we will miss you. To us, you are like family. Cranberry. Aw. Aw. I can't... See? Who can stay away from that? I'm coming back, guys. I miss you too damn much. I don't need money, though. All right, well, that's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm off to go stream some Legacy of the Lost. It's my return to Dragon Quest. Hope to see you all soon. Peace out.